Hello everyone, welcome back to Legacy. My name is Leonardo Caprelli. I'm the Academy Director here at the Football Domain Academy. So today's topic I'm going to be covering with you is one that I remember when I was playing. Was one person on my team who really affected the way I played. And they affected the way I played in a positive way. So today we're going to be covering how to support a teammate or supporting a teammate on your team. Now, when I mean supporting a teammate, that it means in a positive manner. And what I'm going to be talking with you today briefly is how you can become a better teammate, and as a result of becoming a better teammate, you will then develop better team cohesion, and then ultimately your team will become more successful on the pitch. So I had a teammate when I was 16 years old and I was playing at youth football, the youth football level. I had a teammate called Joe. Joe was a fantastic guy. He was a great teammate, he was a great friend, and I remember he would always encourage the team. He was such a, you could say he was a leader on the pitch. Now, what made Joe very special is he would support us in every situation. So when the team was losing, he was that person encouraging and trying to get us to play at a higher tempo. When the team was winning, he was the one that was telling us not to get complacent. So I'm going to talk briefly about a couple of things that I felt my teammate Joe had at that time, and how you can implement those things into becoming a better teammate and learning how to support a teammate on the pitch. So one thing Joe had that was very unique is he was very observant. So he would observe everyone on the pitch. And even though he wasn't the coach, but he was always observing how players were feeling, how players were performing, how the environment felt. And I felt that was something that was so critical to our team at that time, because we weren't the best of teams. We were mid-table, but the fact that you had someone like Joe, his characteristics on the field, was something that really helped push us and make us a better team. So something he done really well was he observed. He observed how the teammates were feeling. So I remember a number of times he'd ask us, like, if he saw me that I looked a bit down, he would give me a pat on the shoulder and he'd say, "Listen, Leo, just keep going, you're doing well." So he was always observant on how we were feeling. He would always encourage when he was observing. Always encouraging. Like he'd look around and then he'd see which players were feeling low, and then he'd go up to them and he'd give them some words of encouragement. That was something that I felt was so unique to him, and that really helped us to become that better team that we wanted to be. Now, another thing that Joe done really well, and he was a master at, was he would always listen to you. He would always listen to his teammates and what his teammates were saying. And why is that important when you're supporting a teammate? It's important because as a captain that he then later became, quite rightly, if you're a great listener, then when your teammates have a new idea, they've got a strategy that they want to maybe implement, then if you're a great listener, you'll be able to take that information in. And the whole point of being a good listener is that you're listening without feeling or emotion. You're taking the information in, and then you're going back to the first point, you're observing to see, right, if what he is saying to us, to me, can maybe change our situation in this game, let's give it a go. And he had a lot of influence on us. So he was good at getting information from us. And as a result of becoming a great listener, that meant that he was able to then encourage others to talk to him. Because when you become a great listener, other people, you attract other people to you. So the fact that you have a captain who's observant, he's looking around, seeing how his teammates are feeling. He's always encouraging. Then what happens is, if you notice that, and then you notice that he's a great listener, he's great at getting information, and easy to talk to, then teammates open up to him. And what happens is, when you become a very supporting teammate, as he was a great captain, then your leadership within the group begins to get bigger and bigger, because people start looking up to you. People are trying, they want to get close to you, and they're sort of, in a sense, relying on you to be that leader on the pitch, to encourage everyone and get everyone going. Now, our coach, you could say that was his job. His job was to put the team together, put a strategy in place for us to win. But the coach is on the side. The coach has very minimal influence what happens on the pitch. But what happens on the pitch comes as a result of you supporting a teammate, making sure they're okay, observing different situations. Are they injured? Are they playing really well? Maybe the coach put them in a position where they don't feel comfortable, and as that leader on the pitch, you're observing, and you're either supporting them and telling them, listen, I think you should do this a bit better, or you could go to the coach and say, listen, I've noticed that Jimmy over there has been struggling. How about we look to move him maybe a bit more central, so that we can maybe get the best out of him. So everything you do with regards to supporting a teammate is done with the best intentions, and done with the intentions of becoming a better teammate, and just simply making the team better and making the team prosper. Thank you for watching. If anything in this video has been of value to you, please leave us a like or a comment if you have any questions. And any questions you do have, we will answer them possibly in the next episode, or we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. See you.